Hey everybody, welcome to another exciting episode here of Geocaching with Komikino. Who are you again?
The kid?
Oh, that's right.
Could you forget?
It's been so long since we had you pop up in an episode. Just joking. It's Komikino on the Kids, so thanks for joining us today on this geocaching adventure. On today's episode, we're going to try and get a twofer. That's right. What's on my finger? Today, we're going to try and get a twofer. That's right. There is a lonely cache out on the furthest eastern part of Washington state. So if we get this cache, we'll get ourselves a lonely find, as well as the cache that's the furthest east in Washington state. So join us as we get this twofer. What was that?
My excitement.
We're at the location here for Far Eastern Washington Cache, the furthest eastbound cache here in Washington state. It hasn't been found in the past 15 months, so this will be a lonely cache find as well, if it's still here. So I'm pointing down here about 19 feet. Looking out for snakes. It would suck having to come out this far and find that it's missing. But what's this? Checking for snakes just to make sure. Oh my goodness, kid. Has a little bit of damage, but there we go, folks. Furthest eastbound cache in Washington state. How about that?
Ooh!
Control yourself, kid. All right, let's take a look and see what's inside this cache. Wow, what are you doing? You doing some awesome pan work there? Zoom in.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Ah!
Oh, no, don't.
What? Okay. Hand warmers.
Hand warms in the summer, Dad.
Duck. 4-leaf clover. We got ourselves
Band-Aid.
cowboys, duck, hand warmers, and of course we have ourselves the logbook. Now, again, this was last found 15 months ago or so, something like that. So this will count as a lonely cache find. Yeah, here we go. It's May, April, August something of 21. I don't know. So last found around May of last year. And wow. Cache in history here. Somebody's drawing. 2007, holy cow, it's 15 years. Somebody, D-Shifter was here and left a rubber chicken and took a happy face sticker. We missed the rubber chicken by 15 years. How about that? You know, for a cache that's been out here this long, 15 plus years, and this being the original logbook, it's done pretty good. It's
survived.
Yeah, it's survived. I've seen worse for caches that have been out for less amount of time. I like the way the Ziploc bag, zip it closed, zip it open. It's a mystery. But I like the way that the container was good enough to keep the cache in this good of a condition for this long. So kudos to the cache hider, Rocket Glider. You did good. The cache is still here and still doing good. So there we go. This is the furthest eastbound cache in Washington State. If you take a look at the map of Washington, you'll see that there's this little bit here that sticks out from the Snake River. This is where the cache is. And it is, again, the furthest eastern cache in Washington State. So have you, and this is my geocaching question of the day here, have you found a cache that is furthest east, north, south, or west in the state? If so, let me know about it in the comments below. Awesome. Good job, kid. We got ourselves that cache. We got the furthest east cache in Washington State, as well as it was a lonely cache. So that's if you partake of challenges and things like that, this is a great way for us to get another lonely cache to our find. So I know there's a challenge out there somewhere for lonely caches, so this will get us one step closer to that. But anyway, instead of heading home, kid, guess what?
What?
There is a cache just right up the road here. It's not too far from where we are. And there's petroglyphs. It's Buffalo Eddie. And there's these petroglyphs, Indian art on these rocks. Mm-hmm. So let's go check it out, because I know you like that type of stuff.
I did as a kid.
And you're still
a kid.
The kid. See, she's still the kid. So let's go check this out before we go home. See anything? Oh wow, there they are. Got like a deer, baby deer, someone there, another deer.
This one looks like some people getting surrounded.
Got a person right there. Wow. So here we are at the petroglyphs at Buffalo Eddie to see the etchings that they made of the animals and of themselves as they were hunting these animals. Wouldn't you think it'd be cool to go back in time, kid, and actually watch them make this stuff?
I feel like watching them from up there would be more.
Oh, just watching them from a distance so you don't interfere?
Yeah.
What if we did that in time and then like we were actually etched in, like, hey, here were these mysterious visitors that watched us paint on these rocks? That'd be interesting.
I don't think we would be able to decipher that.
Holy ancient aliens. But on a serious note, yeah, but this stuff is pretty cool, you know. Being artists ourselves here, Seeing things like this is pretty darn cool. It's awesome seeing the way that they drew images of their daily lives as they hunted and did things around here. So it's pretty cool. All right, kid. Got ourselves a cache to find.
We do?
Yes. Oh, God! Oh! Crossword Weaver was like inches from my face. Anyway. And here we go, kid. The Petroglyph cache. Up on the hill. Surrounded by spiders. Crossword Weaver about so far from my face. That was scary. Anyway. All's inside: logbook, dime, a guitar pick, a fake coin. So, not bad. Not bad for a cache out here like this. And it's in good condition too. So I'll take a picture of it here, and then we'll be on our way. There we go, kid. Got ourselves a couple cool caches here for the day. The furthest eastbound cache in Washington State, as well as a cache that was near some pretty cool old Indian petroglyphs. You enjoyed those, right?
Yeah, they're fun to look at.
Alrighty. So thanks for joining us here on this adventure to far eastern Washington. And hey, who knows where we'll be caching next. Until then, cache on! Hey everybody, here's a special follow-up for this episode here that you just watched. After I had posted about my find out there at the Eastern Washington geocache that we had found here in this video, I had posted about it here on the geocaching page for the Puget Sound geocachers. And I had mentioned that, hey, we found the furthest east geocache in Washington State. And I mentioned the GC code. To which I was quickly corrected that the geocache we found is not the furthest east geocache. As you can see here on this map, this is where we found the geocache and the petroglyph geocache right up here. But then if you look down south in the really far southeastern corner of the state, there's the geocache right there, which is technically the furthest east geocache in Washington State. So it's only off by about couple hundred feet maybe, I don't know. So I did not find the furthest eastern geocache in Washington State, but I was also told that the cache we found is the furthest east geocache in Washington State that you can drive up to and get, because the other one down in the south corner, you have to take a boat down there to get it or do a lot of hiking. So in a way, I am saying yes, we did get the furthest eastern Washington geocache that you can drive up to in Washington State, not officially the furthest eastern geocache. Oh well. So, what can you do? So anyway, just wanted to let you know about the mistake on that. That again, it's not the furthest eastern cache we got, but again, people are saying it's the furthest eastern one that you can drive up to. So I'm going to go ahead and stick with that there. Thanks for watching.